0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left. 1 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the ground screw out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning, and that's in there. Base hit, and he's safe. Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
The batter.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. 0-1 the count. Lester sets. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now back, left fielder.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Fielded by Odor. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that. Here's the first pitch to him.
For the Rangers.
And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you.
And this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His past history against John Lester. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Again to first, but he gets back in time. Lester's 2-0 home. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2 to Shields. A runner at second with 1 away, and it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Played on the backhand. A throw to the plate. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's Jason Hayward now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make some.
Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
From the stretch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Down go the Cubs. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
The third baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And the runner back. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
And there's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The center fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields. He singled his last time up. Looking at his career totals, DeShields is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Line toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
He's set, and the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Mazzara is there, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just 1 game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Look at the people gather around when you finally came up. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Anthony Rizzo may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves will at least avoid the sweep. They capture